Namo Buddhassa, everyone. We have gathered here to continue our discussion on Namo Buddhassa versus Namo Buddhāya in context of Pali literature. And our teacher is Venerable Bhante Vimalvansa. Venerable Bhante Vimalvansa is a Pali scholar, teacher in Abhidhamma, mentor in samatha and vipassana meditation. His monastery in Sri Lanka is Shri Kalyani Yogashrama Forest Monastery. He is currently practicing meditation in Pa Auk Myanmar for last 6.5 years. So with that, so much gratitude, Bhante, for continuing our discussion and guiding us. So please guide us, Bhante, and we'll continue our discussion today.
Okay. Namo Buddhassa Bhagavato for 3 times to pay respect to the Buddha. Namo Buddhassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Buddhassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Buddhassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. May Triple Gem bless you all. As you know, this is the part 2 of our main topic, which is the Namo Buddhāya versus Namo Buddhassa. And this is pretty advanced. And in this case, the opposite party who has put many different objections they put, and we learned that how they were denied in the last session, and ultimately we have come to a conclusion that Namo Buddhassa is the correct way to pay respect to the Buddha and not as Namo Buddhassa. So, and again, so this is very important to say. And overviewing to the last session, we learned that what are the places that where you can apply this Namo Aya Adesa, and the places what are the places where you cannot apply this Aya Adesa. So basically, this Mahathera Sadhaniti grammarian, who is the Venerable Agga Pandita Aggavansa Mahathera, he has lined basically 4 places. What are they? Gatyatta Kammani. That means whenever you want to apply the Gatha like meaning, Gatha means gone, or Gamana, Gamana means the going, or the verbal root of it is the Gamu Dhatu. Gamu Dhatu is the verbal root. Gamu Dhatu is Gatyam, to go. Or sometimes Kassa Dhatu is Gatyam, that means to pull again, pull back. Again, pull out. Again, pull out. That is the meaning. So, whenever you want to apply this type of performance, then you need to apply. You can apply without any doubt the Aya Adesa. And then again, Nayanatha Kammani. Nayanatha Kammani means, Nayana means many meaning, but here many meaning mean Nayana is the eye also, but here not the eye. Nayana mean here, it comes from Neti verb, Neti or Nayati verb. Neti verb become Nayana, that is the noun form. So Nayanatta Kammani, Neti means to guide, to carry on. And we can say to lead, like that, the meaning. And then Nayana mean carrying on, leading and guiding like meaning. So therefore, whenever you want to apply this type of performance, to the sentence, any sentence, you can use the aya substitution. And then the third one is the vibhatti viparinama. Vibhatti viparinama is whenever you read the Pali text, or that means the Pali canon or the commentary, and you can now you may come across with the vibhakti with viparinama. That means change in the case. So sometimes that means one vibhakti is there, but it is not suitable to hear. You may understand in this way. You might understand in this way. It is not suitable to hear, but when we take the meaning, it's not usual way. You cannot understand like. Then you want to think that this is the vibhakti viparinama. And then the last one is tadatta. Tadatta means, tadatta means tang atta. Tang atte. That means tang atte means for the purpose of. Tang attang means for the purpose of. For example, attaya, atthaya, hitaya, and sukhaya like thing, tadatte. Tadatte means whenever you want to apply the meaning which indicates the what purpose of, or for the purpose of that, when at that moment also you can apply without any doubt the aya adesa. And then the feminine forms of chatuti, that means doctor, can you do the feminine, can you share the screen of the feminine declination?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah.
Down.
In the feminine declination, for example, here we took what is the we took here vanita. We took here vanita. So see the vanita declination. Vanita is the feminine noun, that means woman, and we have singular and plural forms. And first one is nominative. The second one is accusative. That means patama vibhati, dutiya vibhati. That means the subject. First one is the subject, and the second one is the object. Accusative means object. And then you have tatiya. Here tatiya also we want to instrumental case, and ablative. Ablative case also here. Only ablative mentioned here, but you have tatiya, or the instrumental case also. So ablative and so the instrumental case both are vanitaya. So then let's say in this way, nominative vanita, vanitayo, and then accusative vanita, vanitang, vanitayo, and then ablative and instrumental you have vanitaya, vanitabi, vanitahi. And in the dative and genitive cases, the dative and genitive cases, you have vanitaya only for the singular, and vanitanang is the plural. And then if we move to locative, you have two forms: vanitayang, vanitaya, and vanita. So vanitasu, yeah. And then so the vocative case, you have vanite, vanita, vanitayo like thing. So therefore you can see from the instrumental case, that means tatiya. From the instrumental case, you have aya adesa here, vanitaya, vanitaya, vanitaya like thing. So this is very common for the feminine nouns, for the feminine declension, because that is their usual pattern. And that is not the any temporary substitution, or that's not the alternative way. This is their usual pattern. So therefore, we in this case also you can apply aya adesa. Aya adesa for the anything, right? So you need to understand this thing also. Okay, now let's move to the other one. The Saddhaniti, what
Yes.
Saddhaniti says. Okay. And then now in the so this Mahathera lined up the thing, basically 4 places. Basically 4 places mean Gatyatta Kammani, Nayanatta Kammani, and Vibhati Viparinama and Tadatta. Now we are here Tadatta. We are discussing what is the Tadatta. So because why we are understanding in this way, because so many obligations, and for each obligation the he denied each obligation. And then, so what are the places you cannot use, you can't apply this thing, are the Namo Yoga, Dana, Rochana, Dharana, and some other forms like Silaghata, Sothi, and Mukha sound, right? So in this with this type of nama, you can't use Aya Adesa. So basically, you understand these 4 places you can use, and then the other places, for example, Dana, Rochana, Dharana, Namo, and so on, the things you cannot use. So basically, you understand in this way. And then we go to the then now we are here for Tadatta. So viragaya upasamaya nirodhayati adini pana aneka sahasani ayadesa sahitani saddharupani tadatte pavatti. Pavattanti. You know, tadatte means tangatte. That means for that purpose of, or for that meaning, for the purpose of that. That's the meaning. So you know, viragaya. If you say viragaya, for the detachment, for the purpose of detachment, and upasamaya for the purpose of calming down, and nirodhaya for the purpose of cessation. So that's the meaning. And then adini pana, so on things, aneka sahasani ayadesa sahitani sadarupani tadatte pavattanti. And there exist many thousands of Aya substitute noun forms in the Tadatta. And then Attakata Charyapihi Dhamma Vinaya Saddattang Vanninta Dhammanang Vinaya Anavajja Anavajja Dhammattan Hesa Vinayo Na Bhavabogadi Attanti Tadatta Vaseneva Ayadesa Sahita Sadarupang Payonjinsu. So Attakata Charyapi, that means the Attakata Charya, that means the teachers of the Attakata. Who are the teachers of the Attakata? The first one is the Buddha. And then the other Arahant. Who are they? Mahakachayana Maharahant, Kassapa Maharahant, Sariputta Maharahant, Mahamoggallana Maharahant, and then Maha-Anuruddha. Even at that time, before that, I mean, Ananda Arya, right? Ananda Arya, Venerable Ananda Arya. So on, many Mahakotita Maharahant, like many Arahant, has given what called the description or the explanation according to the Buddha. So there are those, therefore Attakata Charya mean those kind of Arahant and the Buddha, right? So Attakata Charya, that means Attakata teachers also, in fact, Dhamma Vinaya Saddattang Vanninta, that means the explaining or the describing the meaning of the words in Dhamma and Vinaya. Dhamma, Dhamma is the doctrine, and the Vinaya is the disciplinary code or the discipline. So then they call in this way Dhammana Vinayaya. That means Dhamma is for the Vinaya. Dhammana Vinayaya. Anavajja Dhammattan Hesa Vinayo. Here Dhamma, Anavajja Dhammattan, He Eso, right? He Eso become He Esa. Here 3 words, Anavajja Dhammattan plus He plus esa vinayo. That means the anavajya dhamma means, that is the default dhamma or the correct dhamma. So the vinaya, this vinaya is for the sake of default dhamma or the correct dhamma. And na bhavabhogadi attanti. That means not for the meaning of the wealth and prosperity. Bhavabhoga attanti tadatta vaseneva ayadesa sahita sadarupam payunjinsu. So that means here vinayaya, like that, bhavabhogadi attang, that means aya, here also vinayaya, like those are aya adesa sahita. That means you have aya substitution there. And then that means as for the purpose of they have used the cases with the aya substitution. And evan chatutte ekavachanassa ayadesa sahita rupani Gatyatta kammani nayatta kammani vibhati vipariname tadatte chati imesu chatusu yeva thanesu dissanti. So you know now these ayadesa sahita rupa or the ayadesa aya substitution with the aya substitution, the word, the nouns are seen in those four places, namely Gatyatta kammani, nayatta kammani, vibhati vipariname and tadatte. And then tadate chati mesu chatusu yeva thanesu dissanti na pana dana rochanadi bede yatta kathachi sampadana vise. But not in whatsoever dative singular case with regards to the dana, rochana, so on things. And it's a tatahi. Tatahi mean, tata mean so, like thing, or even so. He means certainly. That means this has mentioned, certainly this has mentioned, or we can say so certainly. Nirutti Pitake, that means Nirutti Pitaka means another grammar book, but another grammar book. This grammar book is a very old grammar book, but this Mahatira has seen this book. Therefore, he has cited this thing. Nirutti Pitake, in the Nirutti Pitaka, Athayati Sampadana Vachananti Ayadesa Sahita Sadarupam Bhuttam. That means in the Nirutti Pitaka, Athayati Sampadana Vachanan. That means for the purpose of stand for the dative case. Thus they are mentioned. Thus they are mentioned the Ayadesa Sahita Saddarupa. Purisa Saddadi Vasena Pana Tadisani Rupani na Vuttani. Tadisani Rupani na Vuttani. Purisa, on the account of Purisa stem, Purisa stem, Purisa like the declension, Purisa stem, so on, such kind of noun forms, that mean Ayadesa Sahita Rupa, such kind of noun forms are not said. Tadisani Rupani na Vuttani. Tadisani Saddarupanang Yattakattachi Appavattanato. Because Appavattanato means because such kind of noun forms are not exist. Appavattanato means as not existence. Not exist in whatsoever places. Yatta kattachi mean whatsoever places. No, there are no. And Kachayana Pakaranepi, we moved to Kachayana Pakarana last time. Aya Chatukka Ekavachana Satuti Lakana Savutyang Attaya Hitaya Sukhaya Devamanusananti Vuttang. Lakana Vutyang mean, Vutti mean the what called the development part of the sutta. Lakana Savutya mean Lakana mean the sutta, right? So the development part of the sutta. So Kachayana Pakarane, in the Kachayana Pakarane also, Aya Chatukka Ekavachana Satu, this is the Lakana or the sutta. The Vutyang mean in the development part of that sutta. Attaya Hitaya Sukhaya Deva Manusananti Vuttang. That means Attaya Hitaya Sukhaya Deva Manusanang, so on, they are mentioned. They are mentioned that thing. And Purisaya Buddham, Purisayativa, Samanayativa, Brahmanayativa, na Uttanti. But it's not mentioned like Purisaya, Samanaya, or Brahmanaya, so on forms. And so therefore, that is also, we are in Tadatta. Now we go into another thing, another para. Ethasya. Now again, possible objection. Possible. Ethasya mean, siya is asadhatu. Asadhatu, this is the optional forms. Siya. Asadhatu. Asadhatu mean ati santi like thing. And then this siya is the third person. Siya, siyansu like thing. Siya, asu, siyansu. This is the decline. This is the way how to this mode is going on. This mode means this is the optional mode or the Sattami mode of the verb, right? Not the noun. So then ethasya mean therein now will arise a question. Ethasya, that means another obligation. Nanubuho tasseva buddhyang chatuttiti kimatang purisassa mukhang ekavachanasati kimatang purisassa dadati va iti. The vati mean va iti kimatang data hoti samanasva brahmanasva uttatta purisaya samanaya brahmanaya adini padarupani nayato dasitani. Okay, and what the meaning here? Then the nanu boho mean friend. Nanu mean there's negative question meaning. The negative meaning of the question. It related to the negative meaning of the question. So we take nanu at the end. So boho mean what is the friend? Tasseva buddhyang chatuttiti kimatang purisassa mukhang. In the Tasseva buddhya mean in that very development part of the sutta. It is said in this way. Chatuttiti kimastang purisassa mukhang. Ekavachanasati kimatang purisanam dadati. Va iti kimatang data hoti samanasva brahmanasva iti buddhata. Because now because it is said in this way in the development part of that sutta, that means in the Kachayana Pakarana. And because of that reason, we can take Purisaya, Samanaya, Brahmanaya, Adini, Padarupani, Nayato Dasitani. Nayato Dasitani means as a pattern. As a pattern, they can be indicated. Or they are indicated in this way. That means now the questioner, now the questioner is questioner agreed. Questioner agreed to that thing. Agreed means in those places we can't use and can use, and the places like Namo and Dana Rochana Dharana like thing we cannot use, but we might have these Purisaya, Samanaya and Brahmanaya like like nouns. And then Kevalan Pana Mukasadda Yogato Yogato Bahuvachana Bhavato Vikappanato Cha Purisayadini Na Sijjanti. Kevalam Pana. Kevalam Pana mean only, right? Here maybe only. Kevalam Pana Mukasadda Yogato Cha. Unity, this Cha is common to all three. So Mukasadda Yogato Cha Bahuvachana Bhavatocha Vikappanato Purisayadini na Sijjanti. But Nayato Dasitani, right? As a pattern of the grammar, we can have this thing. But in the Mukasadda Yogato or in the Purisa, if Purisaya, in Nayato Sijjanti. Sijjanti, let's go to the I didn't explain this thing. And Mukasadda Yoga di Virahite Panatane Avasan Sijjanti ti. Now we need to add Nanu also. Now what is the meaning here in this way? If Purisaya so on noun forms do not exist only with the Mukha sound, and that means Mukha Saddha Yogato, and in as a plural form, as plural forms, Bahuvachana Bhavato, and Vikappanato, as alternative, and alternative forms. And then they ask in this way, Mukha Saddha Yogati Virahite Panathane Avasan Sijjantiti. That means then do this mean this ayadesa definitely happen the places without Mukha Saddha yoga so on. Do not like question ask. And then Etta Vuchate. Now actually he denied in this way. Etta Vuchate mean here, Etta mean here with regards to that question. Etta mean they are no. They are, that means where they are here with regards to that question. And the Vuchate mean answer is given in this way. What is the way? Chatuttiti kimatang purisasa mukhanti vadanto sache ayadeso bhaveya chatutya eva bhavati na chatyati dasento mukhang iti padan dasesi. What is the meaning here? Saying chatuttiti kimasam purisasa mukhanti vadanto means saying chatuttiti kimattam purisasa mukhang. If there would be ayadesa, ekavachana seva ayadesa hoti, na bahuvachana sadi. Oh, okay. Sorry. In here, no. Chatuttiti kimattam purisasa mukhaniti vadanto sache ayadeso bhaveya. Chatutya eva bhavati. That means saying Chatuttiti kimattam purisasa mukham, if there would be ayadesa, it is only for the Chatutti ekavachana. That means the dative singular case, indicated that it is not in the Chatti Vibhati. Chatutya eva bhavati na chatyati dasento mukhang iti padan daseti. And then Kachayana Maha Arahant placed mukha word there. Purisasa mukhang, like not purisana mukhang, purisaya mukhang, purisasa mukhang. So therefore, here also, therefore, in this case, with the mukha saddha also, you can't apply purisaya form. And nacha tena mukha saddhathane detiti adike sampadana visayabhute kriyapade tite ayadeso hoti ti dasseti. Now that means, and therefore in the place of mukha saddha, when being purisasa mukhang, no, in the place of mukha saddha, you just imagine in the place of mukha saddha purisasa mukhang. When it is replaced by deti or dadati, so on verbs, those are related to the sampadana case. And then sampadana visayabhute kriyapade tite ayadeso hotiti na daseti. You have in the beginning of the sentence na. So na daseti. That means he doesn't indicate it, or he doesn't indicate it as in this way. So na daseti. Ekavachana sati kimattam purisanam dadati vadantopi ekavachana seva ayadeso hoti na bahuvachana sati daseti. That means while saying ekavachana sati kimattam purisanam dadati also, he stresses that there is this ayadesa only for chatukka ekavachana, but not for the chatutti bahuvachana. That's the meaning here. And then daseti dadati iti idam padam purisananti padasa sampajadana vachanatang nyapetung avocha. Avocha means, vacha dhatu, vachati. Vachati become vacheti means say or tell, to say. Avocha means this is the this is the simple past tense. So therefore, avocha means has said, right? Not has said. So that means in ekavachanas, in this way. Dadatiti idam padang purisananti padasa sampadana vachanatang nyapetung avocha. He said, dadati, this dadati verb is to make known that it is being sampadana vachana to the form purisana. That's the meaning here. And when and then nacha deti adike sampadana visebhute kriyapade sati chatutta ekavachanasa ayadesu hotiti imamattang na vinyapeti. So you want to take in the beginning you have na vinyapeti. That means whenever you when there exists deity so on verbs in related to the sampadana case, then there is ayadesa. This statement he doesn't inform. That means there is no ayadesa in the case of dana like verb. Whenever you apply dana like verb, no ayadesa. In this way you want to understand. And why tikimattan data hoti samanasva brahmanasvati cha vadantopi sampadaneyev vikappena ayadeso hoti iti vinyapeti. Na dana di kriyam paticca ayadesa vidanang nyapeti. Vaiti kimattang. And then he explained in this way, Vaiti kimattang data hoti samanasva brahmanasva. That is actually this is in the development part of the sutta, Kachayana Sutta. Understand? And alternatively, ayadesa is only in the sampadana. Here, Vaitikimatang Sampadaneya Vikappena ayadeso hoti. That means alternatively ayadesa is only in the Sampadana Vibhatti. That is also hoti iti vinyapeti. Vinyapeti means he teaches in this way. So therefore, na danadi kriya paticca ayadesa vidhanang na nyapeti. That means he doesn't make known that this ayadesa is on the account of dana so on events. That's the meaning. And then again, the next para, yadipana danadi kriyam paticca ayadesa vidhanang siya. Then again they have made a what called the obligation, right? Yadipana danadi kriya paticca ayadesa vidhanang siya. That means based on the dana so on events, if there would be ayadesa command, vutti karakena lakkanassa vuttiyang mulodaharane yeva attaya hitayati tadatta payogani viya purisaya diyate ti adi vattabbansiya nacha vuttang. That means vuttikarakena. What is vuttikaraka? Vuttikaraka is the one who made the development part of the sutta. That is what is called vuttikaraka. That means here this is the meaning. Based on the dana so on events in the dana so on events, if there would be ayadesa command, it should be mentioned by the vuttikaraka. Vuttikaraka means the one who made the development part of the sutta. Vuttikaraka on the very beginning example of the development part of the sutta. Mulodaharanesu on the very development part of the Mulodaharane yeva attaya hitayati tadatta payogani viya. Then tadatta payogani viya purisaya diyate adi vattabbang. But purisaya diyate so on things like that of attaya hitaya. He mentioned attaya hitaya, but he doesn't mention purisaya diyate. They say these purisaya diyate, so on things like that of attaya hitaya in tadatta payoga uh, uh, should be done, but nachavuttam, but it is not said. Kasmati che. What's the reason? Oh, why? Why? Buddha Vachane, now that is the obligation. Now this is the way to deny it. How to deny it? Buddha Vachane cha Puranaka Attakatha sucha tadi sasa payogas abhava. That meaning here, that means because such kind of usage are not seen in the Pali canon and the ancient Attakatha or the ancient commentary. And then say in this way, Nirutti Pitakehi Pabinna Patisambiddho so ayasma mahakachayano purisasa diyate ti ayadesa rahitani eva rupani daseti. In the Nirutti Pitaka, that is the also I told this is Nirutti Pitaka also grammar book. This Mahatera has seen this grammar book, and in Nirutti Pitaka says in this way, the Venerable Mahakachayana is endowed with the 4 Patisambhida knowledges. Pabinna Patisambhida, so Ayasma Mahakachayana. So he indicates the noun form without ayadesa. Purisasa diyate ti mahakachayana purisasa diyate ti ayadesa rahitani eva rupani dasseti. He indicates without ayadesa by mentioning the purisasa diyate like phrases. And Attayati sampadana vachananti banantopi cha tero danadi kriyapekkang akatva chatutta ekavachanasa ayadesa sahitang rupameva niddisi. That means even though he is telling attaya is sampadana vachananti, no? Attaya stand for the sampadana vachana, and then Danadi kriya pekkang akatva. That means without having taken dana like performance, akatva, chatutta ekavachanasa ayadesa sahita rupameva niddisi. And this venerable taught or indicated aya niddisi, no? This taught, right? Niddisi means taught. Niddesi. Niddeti, niddesi mean that's the past tense. Ayadesa forms to dative singular case. So that means this is the meaning. In the Nirutti Pitaka says in this way that Venerable Mahakachayana is endowed with Patisambhida knowledges. And he indicates noun forms without ayadesa by mentioning purisasa diyate, so on. And even though he is telling attaya stand for sampajana vachana without having taken any dana, so on like performance, this venerable taught for us. In this way, you want to take the meaning. And that means in the we cannot say like purisasa diyate, purisaya diyate, we cannot apply. That's the meaning here. And iti imehi rupameva nidisi. Tena, so payogo tadatta payogo tadatta payogoti vinyayati. That means therefore that aya usage seems most likely as tadatta payoga. Tadatta payoga means tang atta. Tang atta, whenever you need, want to apply tang attang for the purpose of like thing. So then, therefore, that aya usage seems most likely as tadatta payoga. So this aya, therefore, okay, and then And then iti imehi karanehi janitabbang. So that means iti imehi karanehi janitabbang mean now we discuss many things. So iti imehi karanehi janitabbang mean the that means this ayah application to the phrases should be understood by means of this the following information. Iti imehi janitabbang. Iti imehi karanehi janitabbang. Here it mentioned. So the first one, danadi kriya paticca, that means how you want to apply. That, again, he summarized. Danadi kriya paticca ayadesa vidanang na katanti. The first one is ayadesa command is not done for the dana so on act or the performance or the events. And this is the first thing. Yajjevang attaya hitayati adiniyeva tadatta payogani. Aya chatukka ekavasana satuti lakkana visaya bhaveyung. Okay, yajja evang mean yadi evang become yajjevang, right? Yadi evang mean if in this way. So that means in this way, if yadi evang attaya hitayati adiniyeva tadatta payogani aya chatukka ekavachana stuti lakkanasa visaya bhaveyung. That means if attaya hitaya so on things which stand for tadatta payoga, they would be according to the lakkanasa visaya. They would be according to the scope of the aya chatukka ekavachana tu sutta. Scope that means the anyway in the tadatta payoga you can apply this aya desa, and they would be according to the scope of the aya chatukka ekavachana tu grammatical sutta. And then bhaveyung nanyati na anyaniti. That's the meaning. Nanyati. Right? Na anyaniti. So then wouldn't be it for the other places? Wouldn't be it for the other places? They ask in this way. This is the meaning in this way. That means in this way, if attaya hitaya so on thing which stand for tadatta payoga, they would be according to the scope of the aya chatukka ekavachanasa tu grammatical sutta. Wouldn't be it for the other places. They ask in this way, tang na mean tang plus na. That means it wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be like that. Tan na anyanipi visaya eva tassa. That means other meaning of the ayades also depend on the scope of that sutta. That sutta. Katamani, what are they? And then he explained in this way. The first one is Mulaya Patikaseya. You know this Mulaya, Aya Adesa, and Patikaseya, this is the Gata, the Pati plus Kassa Dhatu. Become Patikaseya. Patikaseya means Kassa Dhatu is the Gatyang. That means here also Gati is there. So therefore, with the Gati use, right? With the Gati use. And Appo Saggaya Gacchati, then again Gaccha Dhatu, Gamu Dhatu become Gacchati. So then again with the Gaccha Saggaya you can use. And Dakaya Neti. So then Neti is the leads. So then Nayanatta Kammani. And Viramatayasma Mama Vachanaya, Ganaya Bhatta, these are the Vibhatti Viparinama. We discuss these things. Saggassa Gamanenava Adini Pana. Those are the Vibhatti Viparinama. Now, Saggassa Gamanena, That means the gamana is the going. So by going saggasa gamanena, that means the by means of going to the celestial world. Adini pana vadi karatta avisaya. That means now these are the scope of that sutta, the power of that sutta. But this saggas gamanena va adini pana vadi karatta avisaya eva. That means in the development part of the Mahakachayana sutta, Chatutta Ekvachana Satu, it has va sound, right? Va Vadikaratta avisaya eva mean it is not in that scope, not in that scope. That means saggasa gamanena va, so on phrases. Indeed, because of the va power of the vutti. Vutti mean that is the development part of the sutta. So therefore it is not the scope of. Not the scope of avisaya avisaya vati, avisaya evati, like that. So again, another obligation, right? Another obligation. That is the thing. Nanucha boho evam sante vutti karakena mulodhaharnesu attaya hitaya sukhaya devamanusananti vatta mulaya patikasayadini pi vattabbani. So then again, asking this way, again the obligation, the friend, when the situation exists in this way, in the case of very beginning example, having told Attaya hitaya sukhaya devamanusanam, and then mulaya patikasaya so on forms, should be said by the vuttikaraka. Shouldn't be like that he asked in this way. Shouldn't be. So then how to give the answer, or how it be denied in this way? Again vattabbani kimudaharane pana. Kimudaharane mean here vaiti kimattang saggasa gamanena vati vattabbanti. Kimudaharana mean, so you have here ekvachanasati kimattang, and then purisasati kimattang. Like that in the Kachayana grammar book, it says in the development part. So kimattang mean it is what is called kimudaharana. That means the what for example. We can say what for example. Kimudaharana means what for example. In the what for example, this should be said by this Mahatera. That means va iti kimattang saggasa gamanena va. So he suggesting this way, taking or giving the obligation in this way, creating the obligation in this way. He asked that Mahatera says, oh yeah, this grammarian says sachang, that's true. And then avachate karanamatti, avachate karanam atti tan sunata. So the avachate karanamatti means there is a reason in that non-expression. Avachate, avachane, sorry. Avachane in the non-expression, in that non-expression, karanamati, there is a reason. So what is the reason? Please listen to me. Tang sunata, mulaya patikasaya appo saggaya gacchati iti etta, hi mulaya saggaya padani suddha sampadana vachanani na vattanato, na honti. Gatyat kammani vattanato. What is the meaning here? That means, mulaya patikasaya, that is belong to gatyat kammani. And appo saggaya gacchati, that is also gatyat kammani. And mulaya, he mulaya saggayati padani suddha sampadana vachanani. They are actually, what is that? They are pure sampajana vachana. Oh, pure sampadana, the verb, nouns. Because of they exist in Gatyatta Kammani, therefore they are not said. Therefore they are not said. This Mahatera say, na honti, na honti, na honti Gatyatta Kammani vattanato. Tasma mulo nesu na uttani. So therefore, in the Gatyat Mula Udaharana Nesu mean in the development of part of this sutta, it's not said. And then Tatha Dakaya Neti et Dakayati Padang Nayanatta Kammani Vattanato Suddha Sampadana Vachanang Nahoti iti Navuttang. So then again say this while concerning Dakaya Neti, therein Dakaya form is existed in Nayanatta Kammani. You know, Neti mean Nayana. Neti mean the meaning of Neti is leading, carrying on, or sorry, leads, to lead, to carry on, and to guide, like that meaning. So that is the Nayanatta Kammani. So it is also not a pure Sampadana Vachana, therefore not said. Pure Sampadana Vachana, therefore not said. And then Viramata Yasmanto Mama Vachanayati Ettapana Vachanayati Padang Nisakka Vachanate Vattanato Ganaya Bhatta Etta Ganayati Padang Sami Vachanato Vattanato Asakkata Chasma Dananchayati et Dananchaya Tipadang Kattuasena Samyate Vattanato Suddha Sampadana Vachanang Nahoti ti Navuttang. So that means, you know, again it says Vachanaya, that means Vachanaya Vibhatti form in the phrase Viramataya Smanto Mama Vachanaya, that stand for Panchami Vibhatti. Meaning Panchami Vibhatti meaning not the Chatuthi Vibhatti. So that means that is the Vibhatti Viparinama. And Ganaya Bhatta also, Ganaya Bhatta phrase also, Ganaya stand for Chatti Vibhatti. In Asakkata Chasmam Dhananjaya phrase, Dhananjaya stand for Chatti Vibhatti, but meaning as a subject. Meaning as a subject means this is the passive, this is the passive form. Right, passive form. That means Dhananjayena Asakkata Chasma. Like that it should be. So because of these three are Vibhakti Viparinama, so those things were not said. So those things were not said in the development part of the sutta. In this way you want to understand. And then Kimudaharane Pi Saggasati Padang. Now they mention Saggasa Gamanena Val, I think. So then Kimudaharane means Kimattang, Saggasa Gamanena Kimattang, like if asked. If asked in this way, Kimudaharane Pi Saggasati Padang Gamana Sadda Sannidhanato Gatyatta Kammani Vattanato Suddha Sampadana Vachanang Nahoti ti. Okay, that means in the what for example, that means in the Kimudaharana example, also Saggasa form. Saggasa, then Gamanena va. Saggasa Gamanena va. Saggasa form is proximity to Gamana Saddha. That is the here. Gamana Saddha Sannidhanato. That means as it is proximity to Gamana Saddha, that means Saggasa Gamanenava. So therefore you can understand it is proximity to Saggasa word is proximity to Gamana Saddha. So therefore it is Gatyatta Kammani. So therefore it is also not the pure Sampadana Vachana, therefore not said. Vaiti kimattang Saggasa Gamanena vati na buttang. So then therefore again no hoti ti vaiti kimattang Saggasa Gamanena vaiti no na buttang. It's not said therefore. Evan cheheta evan heta Buddhanayana Buddha Vachanang Puranaka Attakatancha Patva Chatutta Ekvachanasa Ayadesa Sahita Rupani Gatyatta Kammadisu Chatusve Tanesu Dissati Napana Dana Rochanadi Bede Yatta Kachati sampadana visaye hi dattabbang. That means, so it exists as in the Gatyata Kamani, it is not said. And then, therefore, Saggasa Gamanenava not said. And evan hi etta. Evan hi etta mean in this way. He mean in fact. Eva in this way, in fact. Etta mean here, etta. Evan hi etta, yeah. In this way, in fact, etta mean in related to the above question. Etta mean that's the meaning. Etta mean there. There mean what they are in related to the above question. Dative singular ayadesa forms are seen in Gatyatta Kamani, so on 4 places only, and it should be understood that Dana Rochana, so on varieties are not seen in whatsoever Sampadana field, therefore those are not said. Those are not said. And then again the obligation made. The obligation made again. And but again say no Vuttanayena Buddha Vachanancha Puranaka Attakatanancha Patwa Chatutta Ekavachana Ayades Sahita Rupani you have in Gatyatta Kamani like 4 places only. And then here Nanucha Boho Chandana Sarang Jetika Ye Adasi Swarna Malang Kanitayati Dana Payoge Chatutta Ekavachanas Ayadesaru Sahita Rupa Dasanato. So that means Nano mean, this is the again ask question in the negative way. That means then taking the feminine declension. This obligation made. Now we discuss this feminine declension. It is the usual way to decline, right? This is the usual way to declension. In the feminine case, but here we are not in the feminine nouns, because you can use any forms with feminine nouns aya adesa, but that is the unique for the feminine. We taking vanita, so we can understand in this vanita declension you have in the instrumental or the tatiya, chatuthi, and then panchami, chatti vibhati, and then you have locative form or the what called the bhumma vachana or the sattami. So those all forms, chatuthi ekavachana, the ekavachana forms or the singular forms are basically most probably aya sound, right? Aya sound. So therefore, that is very unique for the feminine. Now we are here not concerned in the feminine sound, but they don't have any other obligation, so they put this thing here, right? So nanucha boho mean the friend. Nanu we can take at the end. Chandana saran jettikaya adasi. That means Chandana saran jettikaya adasi swarnamalang kanittayati. So here adasi means dadati become dadati is the present tense. Adasi means that's the past tense, third person singular. So adasi mean gave, right? Gave. That means we need some. So therefore, what is the subject? According to the verb, we can decide the subject. So then, adasi chandana saran jettikaya. Jettikaya means for the senior girl, right? So for the senior girl, what is called jettika, yeah. And the kanitta means the junior girl. So therefore, he, right? So then we can give the meaning here. So. So we apply Chandana Sarang Jettikaya Adasi. That means Chandana Sarang means sandal essence. So he gave the sandal essence to the elder girl. And Swanna Malang Kanitaya Adasi. Adasi not here, but we want to take, right? Kanitaya Adasi. That means Swanna Malang means, gold necklace. Or we can say gold garland. So gold necklace to the younger girl. He gave the sandal essence to the elder girl and gold garland to the younger girl. So then now here, taking this, right? Taking this, but this is usual. You can use this thing, right? Because this is the feminine noun. Jettika means feminine noun. Kanita means feminine noun. So in the case of feminine noun, you can use. So then, but they don't know. They don't know about this. And then Dana Payoge, Chatutta Ekavachanasa Ayadesa Sahita Rupa Dasanato. So then here Ayadesa Sahita Rupa. That means with regard to the Dana usage in the phrase Chandana Saran Jettika Yadasi, Swannamalang Kanitaya, that phrase, and then Ayadesa Sahita Padarupa Dasanato. That means as pointing out the Ayadesa forms of the dative case, Rajakanyaya Diyate and Rajakanyaya Ruchati Alankaro, Rajakanyaya Chatandhareti, Rajakanyaya Namo Karohi, Rajakanyaya Soti Bhavatu, Rajakanyaya Silagate Adipi Payogehi, Adihipi Payogehi Bhavitabang. That means these type of Kanya mean again feminine noun. Kanya mean the again girl, right? Girl. Kanya is the girl. Or we can say Dada. Dada also Kanya, right? Kanya. So then what is the meaning here? So then he suggests these type of things are also should be, or these type of also should be existed. Shouldn't be like that, he asks question. So what is the meaning? Let's say the meaning. Rajakanyaya diyate. Rajakanyaya diyate. Diyate means this is the passive verb. Diyati, sorry, deti become diyati. Deti become diyati. Deti means give, and to give. Diyati means is given. So what diyati, and diyate means this is the attano pada, not the parasa pada. That means Rajakanyaya diyate means something is given for young king's daughter. Young king's daughter, Rajakanyaya. And Rajakanyaya Rukchati Alankaro. That means the beauty is delighted in by young king's daughter. And then Rajakanyaya Tattan Dhareti. Rajakan Dhareti. Now it couldn't be he, maybe she, right? So therefore we can say she hold. Dhareti means hold. She hold Chattang, an umbrella, Rajakanyaya, to the king's daughter. She holds an umbrella to the king's daughter. And Rajakanyaya Namo Karohi. Rajakanyaya Namo Karohi means please pay respect to the king's young daughter. And Rajakanyaya Sotti Bhavatu. So Sotti, with the Sotti also you can use, right? Aya sound for the feminine. And then Rajakanyaya Sottu Bhavati Bhavatu. Bhavatu means may there be happiness to the king's daughter. And Rajakanyaya Silagate. Rajakanyaya Silagate means Rajakanyaya Silagate. Silagati means praise. To praise. So then she praises king's daughter. She praises in king's daughter. In this way, we can take the meaning. Atha, so he suggests now these type of sentence also would be existed. And Atha Kasma Bahuvachanang Pora Atha Kasma Buddha Vachanang Puranaka Attakata Nayancha Patva Chatutta Ekavachanasa Ayadesu Sahitarupani Gatyatta Kammadisu Chatusu Yeva Thanisu Dissanti Napana Dana Rochanadi Bhede Yatta Kathachi Sampadana Vishayeti Vadatati. Now they ask in this way, that means, and then why do you say that Buddha Vachanang Puranaka Attakatanancha Patva Chatuti Ekavachana Sayadesa Sahita Rupani Imesu Chatusuyeva Tanesu Dissanti Napana Dana Rochanadi Bede Yattakattachi Sampadana Visayeti Vadata. Why do you say in this way? Then this is the answer. That means how it is denied in this way. Uppatama vatinno bhavang. Uppatama vatinno bhavang. That means uppatang avatinno bhavang. Got it? Uppatang avatinno bhavang. Uppatang means out of the track or out of the path. So avatinno means you have come now out of the track, friend. Like that, this is the way how to explain. And nahi bhavang amhakang vachanang janati. That means friend, you have come now out of the track. And friend, indeed you do not get our sense of the explanation. You do not get. Nahi bhavang amhakang vachanattan janati. Ayang hi etta amhakang vachanato. Ayang hetta mean ayang hi etta amhakang vachanato. This is that means the following. That mean he didn't get the sense of the explanation. That means it's a moot point of him. It's a moot point now. So therefore, this Mahatera say this is that means this following are concerning. Following are certainly our meaningful explanation. The ayang hiyetta amhakang vachanato. What is the meaning here? Sabbanipi ittilingani ekavachana vasena tatiya chatutti panchami chatti sattami thanesu samasamani honti. Appani asamani. What's the meaning? All the feminine noun. Because I told before also, this feminine nouns, for the feminine noun, the declension is common. Ekavachana declension is very common for, maybe most probably those are common. So that means all the feminine nouns in vibhakti endings are actually pretty much similar. In Tatiya, Chatutti, Panchami, Chatti, Sattami cases. A few are unequal. Appakampana Appani asamani. Appani asamani. That means a few are unequal. Other all are similar. We saw this thing. Tasma thani tapetva. So now we tasma thani tapetva. That means all itilinga declension. We don't need to get here. We don't need to get here. That means therefore, except those things, the says punlinga napunsakalingesu purisa di chittadi saddhanam. That means purisa is pullinga. That means masculine gender, and napunsakalinga is the chitta saddha. Chitta saddha means chitta means the mind or the consciousness. So this is the napunsakalinga or the neuter gender. So then those are akaranta pakati bhave titanan chatutta ekavachanas ayadesh sahita rupani buddha vachanadisu dana rochanadi behede yatta kathachi sampadana visye na dissanti. That means, therefore, except those things Those things mean, what are those things? These feminine aya adesa. The nouns ending with a in the masculine and neuter genders, that mean the purisa and example has been given purisa and chitta. And then the ayadesa noun forms in dative case are not seen in related to the dana, rochana, so on, whatsoever sampajadana field. That is the meaning. That means he summarized that again. Tenevahi mulaya saggaya dakaya vachanaya ganaya adini gatyatta kammadi sutisu. Oh, what is that? Because of in this way, because of that very reason, tenevahi, because of that very reason, mulaya saggaya dakaya vachanaya ganaya adinu gatyatta kammadisu tisu. Gatyatta kammani, nayanatta kammati, and vibhatti viparinama, like 3. Those are belongs to that thing. And abhinyaya, sambodhaya, nibbanayati, evamadini pana, aneka satani linga padani. So then again you have those are tadatte yevati, imesu chatusu thanesu dissanti. So you know, in this way, that means because of that very reason, in fact, ayadesa noun forms are seen in Gatyatta Kammani, so on 3 places. Gatyatta Kammani, Nayatta Kammani, and the Vibhatti Viparinama, so on 3 places. And in Tadatte mean for what purpose? Like if you want to make sentences for what like thing. So the Abhinyaya, Sambodhaya, that means for the understand, for the purpose of understand. For the Sambodhaya, I mean, that is the also Nibbanaya, for the purpose of understanding. Sambodhaya, Abhinyaya, same meaning. For the purpose of Nibbanaya, for the purpose of Nibbana. Many hundreds of noun forms. Aneka satani linga padani. Many hundreds of noun forms. Tadatte yevati imesu chatusutanesu dissanti. So those are seen in these 4 places. And then deti rocheti dhareti adisu pana suddha sampadana visyesu na dissanti. So but you know what is the suddha pure sampadana field? In the pure sampadana field, you have deti, rochati, dhareti, so on, what called the verbs. And regarding this, you don't have, you cannot see this ayadesa. That's the mean. That means this ayadesa is not seen in pure sampadana field, namely deti, rocheti, dhareti, like this. And bhavanti cha atra. Bhavanti cha atra. That means herein briefly ayadesa exist. Briefly ayadesa exist. So that means the overview of the ayadesa, we can finish this thing. We can taking all line up with the stanza. He explained again. This is the overview to whole ayadesa. Please understand. This is the overview. And then he says, Chatutta eka vachanassa ayadesena sanyutang rupang anitti linganang tanesu chatusu titang. Okay, and then let's go, because here Chatutta eka vachanassa ayadesa sanyutang rupang anitti linganang tanesu chatusu titang. Titang means titang. Titang mean, you know, in the that mean in the but here in this stanza you don't have verb and you don't have what called the subject. So therefore, this in this case, in such type of case, right? If you cannot find the verb and the what's called, if you cannot find the verb and as well as the subject, then you need to go to the another stanza, right? Another stanza, next stanza. In the next stanza, you may have, right? So then let's say Gatyatta kammani cheva nayanathasa kammani vibhattiya vipallase tadatte chati niddise. Oh, now we have niddise. Niddise mean that means the niddise mean we can say niddise mean point out, right? Point out. Or niddise mean teach, like that. So therefore, niddise mean this is also attanopada. That means niddisati become niddise. Niddisati become niddise in attanopada. Same meaning. Niddise mean point out. So therefore, who point out? Now this Mahatera. So I point out, right? I point out. What I point out? Chatutha ekavachanasa ayadesena sanyutam. Rupang anittilingana chatusu tanesu chatusu titang. Let's say in the meaning like that. Chatusu tanesu titang. What chatusu tanesu? That means 4 places. Gatyatta kammani cheva nayanatta sa kammani vibhatti vipallase tadatte. These are the 4 places. You take to the mind very deeply. In these 4 places, for what these 4 places? Gatyatta kammani, nayanatta sa kammani, and vibhatti viparyanasa tadatte chati chatusu. Sorry, tanesu chatusu. Chatusu tanesu titang. Titang. That means in the stood in or placed in Gatyatta kammani, Nayanatta kammani, Vibhatti viparinama or Vibhatti vipallasa here, right? Vibhatti viparinama or vipallasa, same meaning. Vibhatti vipallasa and Tadatta. Thus, in the 4 places, Ayadesena Sanyutan Chatutta Eka Vachanasa. Then Rupang Anittilinganam. Rupang Anittilinganam means, Ittilinga mean feminine, Anittilinga mean not feminine. The not feminine mean, what is not feminine? That means the masculine and neuter gender. Right? Now he removed the Ittilinga. Why? Ittilinga, naturally Ittilinga has Ayadesa. So we can use this Ayadesa very freely, without having any doubt in the Ittilinga. But in the Purisalinga and the Napunsakalinga, we can't use. So therefore, in the meaning in this way, Ayadesa combined noun form. That means Ayadesa Sanyutam. Ayadesa combined noun forms of masculine and neuter gender. To the Chatutta Ekavachana. Chatutta Ekavachanasa. Through the Chatuthi Ekavachana, I point out. Niddise, I pointed out. And then you keep in mind, that's very important, this thing. And then Mulaya Patikasseya Appo Saggaya Gacchati Evang Gatyatta Kammasming Dittang Amhehi Sasane. Dittang Amhehi mean by us. Dittang mean seen. So then Sasana means in this Buddha Sasana. So now Mulaya Patikasaya Appo Saggaya Gacchati Evang Dosa. These are Gatyatta Kammasmi. In the they are belong to Gatyatta Kammani. That means in the Gatyatta performance, this Ayadesa Mulaya Patisaggaya Appo Saggaya Gacchati like sentences were seen by us in this Buddha Sasana. And then Dakayaneti Ichevang, Dakayaneti Iti Evam become Ichevang, right? Dakayaneti Iti Evam, Nayanatasa Kammani, Vachanayati Nisake Viramanapayogato. And then this Dakayaneti, like that, those are Nayanatta Kammani, right? In the Nayanatta Kammani performance or in the Nayanatta Kammani duty, this Ayadesa, Dakayaneti so on, and Vachanayati Nisake Viramanapayogato. Viramanapayogato means in this way, Viramata Yasmanto Mama Vachanaya. That means please stop doing these things. That means Viramana, right? Viramana. So that therefore as an action of abstinence, Viramana Payoga, as an action of abstinence in the Nisake. Nisake mean in the Panchami Vibhati, this Vachanaya. Vachanaya mean now this Panchami Vibhati. That means this is the Vibhati Viparinama. Vibhati Viparinama. And then Ganaya iti samismin Bhattati Saddha Yogato. That means, and we can say the following, the former one in this way. In the Nayanatta performance, in Ayadesa, this Ayadesa, Dakayaneti, so on. And as an action of abstinence in Panchami Vibhati, Vachanaya, so on things were seen by us in this Buddha Sasana. In this way, you want to say, take the meaning, because here also you don't find any what called the verb. So therefore, former verb we want to find out. Dittang. Dittang mean actually, this is the kitaka. This is the kitaka noun, but here we are taking as a verb, right? Kitaka. So were seen by us in this Buddha Sasana. And then it says in this way, Ganaya iti samasmin Bhattayati Saddha Yogato Dananchayayati Padang Kattutte Sami Suchakam. Sami Suchaka. Suchaka means the one who indicates or one who informs. That is called Suchaka. So Sami Suchaka means it is the indicator of the Chatti Vibhati, right? Chatti Vibhati. So then let's say the whole meaning Ganayati Samasmin, then that means here Sami Suchakam. Then let's go to the another sentence, because we here also we don't have some verb. So asakkatati saddasa yogatoti viniddise. And now we have verb viniddise. Niddise we have we found in the former stanza. Now here we have viniddise in this. Viniddise, niddise is same. Point out, right? Point out or teach. So then I point out vibhati viparinama. That means vibhati viparinama. Those all are vibhati viparinama. No? So therefore I point out vibhati viparinama. Ganaya iti samasmin bhattayati saddha yogato. By applying bhatta sound in the sentence where ganaya, which stand for chatti vibhati, and Dhananjayati padang kattutte sami suchakam. Kattutte sami suchakam means this is the indicator of the chatti vibhati. So then Dhananjaya form, which is an indicator of the chatti vibhati, but the meaning stand for the subject. That means kattutte, that indicator that is in the meaning of the patama vibhati. And asakkatati saddasa yogato. And then we have asakkatta. By the application of asakkatta word, this I point out. We need this say yogato. We need this say. Anya chapi vipallaso magitabbo vibhavina. Here we have a full sentence. So vibhavina means the vices, the wise one, the wise men. Anya chapi vipallaso. That means the other vibhati vipallaso also should be found out by the wise one, or vibhavina, by the wise one. Yeah, by the wise one. And abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbanayati mani tu lingataya vaseneva tadattasmin viniddise. So now you know, now here abhinya is itilinga. Got it? Abhinya is itilinga. So then abhinyaya. So then for the purpose of to achieve the, we can say for the purpose of to achieve the higher attainment. Abhinyaya, sambodhaya, for the purpose of understanding, for the purpose of nibbana. Like thing in the those are lingataya vasena. We can apply for whole three genders. Tadattasmin viniddise. That is in the tadatta. So I point out ayadesa like abhinyaya, sambodhaya, nibbanaya noun forms as in all three genders, which are in tadatta performance. Tadatta performance. And then we need to say, Evam patanu lomena katito aya sambhavo idantu sukumantanang chinte tabbang punam punang. That is very important. Evam patasalanu lomena, that means patasala, Evam patanu lomena, pata anuloma. That means, so in the accordance with the grammatical text reading, Katito Aya Sambhavo. Now, text reading, Aya existence is discussed. Katito, discussed, or we can say discussed, or we can say said. Idantu Sukumang Tanang. Idantu means two here, Nipat, right? Idantu Sukuman Tanang, Chinte Tabbam Punam Punang. This is actually so this nuanced thing or the subtle thing in the Aya Desa should be punang chinte tabbang, should be pondered again and again repeatedly. Punang. So then again say Okaranta Vaseneva Nana Naya Sumandita Padamala Mahesisa Sasanatam Pakasita. Okaranta Vaseneva, decorated here, Nana Naya Sumandita, that means decorated with the various pattern of the account of O endings. Okaranta Vaseneva, Padamala Mahesisa, O endings, garlands of noun forms, Padamala, garlands of noun forms of the great sage. Who is great sage? Buddha. Buddha is the great sage. Sasanatam Pakasita are illustrated, Pakasita, for the purpose of the sasana. For the purpose of the sasana. And again, it say in this way, iti mati maduranche chitti katva suniyum. Iti ati madurang. You want to say in this way, iti ati maduranche. Che mean if, right? Iti ati maduran chittikatta suneyum. Vividha naya vivittang sadhavo saddhaniting. Saddhaniting means the grammatical law, or we can say grammatical rule. In this way, then respecting to the grammatical rule, which are vividha naya vichittang, which are actually, which are pretty sweet. Sadhavo saddhaniting iti madurancheva. Sorry, again, madurancheva, no? Vividanaya vichittang. Vividanaya vichittang mean, vichitta mean, you know, this is the picture. Or we can say vichitta mean, it is very, your mind take it. That means your mind appreciate it, or your mind is very impressive for it. That means picture, the pictured with various patterns of the grammar. Vividhanaya vichittang iti madurancha. It's pretty sweet. Sadhavo saddhaniting jina vachana vara vachanete saddato jata kankang Kumudang iva sina che suttu chindeyum metha. Jinavara vachanete saddato. What is the meaning of, let's say again, the former four, that means former two lines. Iti maduranche chintikatta suneyum vividha naya vichittang sadhavo saddhaniting. That means the respecting to the grammatical rules, which are pretty sweet. Iti madurang, and pictured with various patterns, and che, if che sadhavo saddhaniting chitti katva. Chitti katva mean the respecting, right? Respecting we call that thing. That means respecting to the grammatical rules, which are pretty sweet and pictured with the various patterns. If K, the virtuous one, sadhavo, saddaniting suneyung, the virtuous one would listen, and then what happened to them? Jina vara vachana ete. Jinavara vachane ete, right? Jinavara vachane ete saddato jata kankang. Jata kankang means generated doubt. So then, in this way, if the virtuous one would listen, they would cut perfectly the doubt. Yeah, the doubt which were born with regards to the teaching of the noble victor. Jinavara Vachana, noble victor, and how it become Chindeyung etamin cut, right? Suttu cut, perfectly cut or properly cut. In what way? As what way? Kumudang iva sina. Kumudang iva sina mean Kumudang iva isina. Right? Kumudang iva isina. You know, Kumuda mean white water lily. And if the, for example, if the isi mean now seer, like that of a white water lily is severed by a seer. Seer mean S-E-R. Seer. So in this way, your jata kankang or generated the doubt over the jinavara vachana, you can cut it out. So this is the meaning here. So now we finish the overview. The Mahatera given overview also finished. So now you can understand what is the final conclusion here. You can't apply Namo Buddhāya. You can apply Namo Buddhassa. So keep it in mind, and to the next generation, please transfer it to the next generation. Otherwise, the wrong thing will go to the next generation and generation after generation. Any question? Hello.
भालेशंकर सर, काही प्रश्न आहेत का तुम्हाला?
Any question? Do you have any question?
हो, प्रश्न आहेत का सर? भंते विचारतात आहे. तर तुमचा आवाज येत नाही.
Maybe no question.
Okay. He's outside and we can hear him very
well. Right. Okay.
Hello.
हाँ सर.
Now we can hear you. Yes.
We are here.
हाँ, माझा आवाज येतोय का?
आता येतोय सर.
हे इथे ते कुठलं बटन दाबलं गेलं. No question, sir. Bhanteji.
Okay.
And I understood all these things regarding the Namo Buddhassa and Namo Buddhāya, and you have explained very nicely, and it is grateful for us. You provided us a very valuable grammatical knowledge about these two words. Very thanks.
Okay. I'm always pleasure to give any Dhamma to anybody if they need, if they are interested.
Yes. So Bhante, few of the questions which was brought up by my prior discussion with other participants.
Yes.
So what like one participant was saying, like it might be just a point of view, or is it just a point of view of this Mahathera who wrote Saddhaniti? Is it like that? So what's your take on this, Bhante?
That's actually I can tell that is also moot point. If somebody says like that, it is a moot point of him, no, or her. Why? This is the this Mahathera explain mean actually in the community currently also they use this Namo Buddhaya. So therefore many obligations we have. So all the obligation he lined up, no, all the application he lined up. What's the possible obligations, and he denied again. And how denied? Not denied in without any proof. He proved and denied. So therefore, we can say he proved and denied. That means he. We can say this is not his personal idea. This is the thing that means this is the stuff in the Buddha's time. The Pali native speakers of Magadha or whatever the place where you have Pali language in previously, those are the native Pali speakers. So those native Pali speakers, they haven't used. So Buddha also didn't use, therefore. So this Mahathera is very excellent. Sorry. And he denied every what called the obligation. This is also an obligation, I think. So this obligation also, that's a moot point. So therefore, I can say in this way.
Okay, Bhante. So,
Can understand?
yes, Bhante.
Okay.
And
tell them, yeah, this is a very good account here. We have very good account here, no? So why we are not respecting to the account if he prove? And then even if somebody says the obligation, if somebody introduce the obligation, they must do the what called proof. That means he must be excellent in the Tipitaka, and then only he can do. Otherwise, can. Got it?
yes, Bhante.
Yeah.
And the
Good,
other,
good. That question anyway good because
yes,
her idea or his idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Bhante, like one participant was mentioning, like it doesn't matter whether we say Namo Buddhassa or Namo Buddhāya, as long as our intention is to venerate the Buddha. So what it matters, the intention, not the like the words. That's what there was one comment.
Yeah. So, that means why then Buddha didn't use, no? Why then Buddha didn't use? Why then the Pali native speakers didn't use at that time? That means there is some reason. The reason is with the special forms like Dana, Rochana, Dharana, Namo, and Silagata, Sothi, Mukha, like sound, we don't use. We don't use when they don't use. Therefore, we also don't use. And if we use that, that means sometimes no meaning. So therefore, if they say like that, that means depend on the temperament of the person. If he has a good temperament, and word is not helpful, like, but the word is important, very important, because to understand this Dhamma also, the phrase and the words are very important. So to understand this also, actually, if we use the Namo Buddhassa or Namo Buddhāya, and if somebody says that way, that is also, I can say that is nonsense thing. Again, that's nonsense thing, because we want to pay respect to the grammar, no? Otherwise, we don't have any. That means that language is not fit for us, not properly fit for us. That's the meaning. If we did not respect to the language, can understand?
Yes, Bhante.
Another question?
Yes, Bhante. I'm just relating all the comments I got.
Yeah.
Bhante. So,
Good. Mm-hmm.
So one comment or discussion they want to have is this:
Yeah. Mm.
Are we like countering this as a Theravada versus Mahayana? Like Buddha, Namo Buddhassa is in maybe Theravada and Namo Buddhāya is in Mahayana, and are we propagating that kind of thing? So that was in one of the discussion came up.
Yeah. That means even that is Theravada or Mahayana, but the basic understanding and the basic canon, who has given the basic canon? By the Buddha. So Buddha never mentioned. So we want to, actually here we want to abide by to that sentence, no? We want to abide by. That means we want to obey. We want to obey to that very sentences where Buddha has given in the canon as well as in Atthakatha. So that means it is not according to the this is the not this is that we cannot say like that. Then in Sri Lanka also use this Namo Buddhaya. In this country also use. And then we have Maha Meuna monasteries, famous monasteries. They use this Maha Meuna use as Namo Buddhaya. And then, but they are not the Mahayana. They are real Theravada. So therefore, we can't take that account in this way. That means even Theravada or Mahayana or whatever other tradition, they take the Buddha Dhamma, but basically we want to abide by.
Yes, Bhante.
Can I understand?
Yes.
Yeah, good. That question is also good.
Yes. So Bhante, when we say Namo Buddhaya, so are we doing like is it a form of Akhar Vipatti when we are doing this? Like I know these terms came in, like when we say something else or replace something with which we should not replace, is it like a Akhar Vipatti, Bhante?
Yeah, Akhara Vipatti mean that actually here. That's why in the Kachayana Gantha or the Kachayana grammar book also, it doesn't mention the the Purisaya Diyate like thing. It doesn't mention because they are the Patisambhida knowledges. They endowed with the Patisambhida knowledges. So therefore, they know what are the words that used by the people and what are the words that are not used. So therefore, that is we can say that is Akhara Vipatti or something like that, or we can say Chunnya Pada also like that. Yeah, Akhara Vipatti also I'm rejecting that also. Good, but anyway, the question is good, but we want to deny it in this way. This is not the Akhara Vipatti. Actually, for example, this is common for any language. In English language or even your language or even my mother language also, we have some verbs, even though it is exist in the grammar, we are not using. Not using mean with the special thing we are not using. So maybe it's in English language also. But for the any language, those are common. this is not, we can say this is obsolete also. Obsolete mean the Namo Buddhaya is not the obsolete thing, not used by the Pali native speakers. That's the meaning. That means why they are not used? Because they are the native speakers. So then why they are not used? Because with some forms mean we mentioned, no, Dana, Rochana, Dharana, Namo, Soti, like forms, they didn't use. But for example, for the Ithilinga, in the case of Ithilinga, so you know, Amma is, Amma meaning is the mother. So if somebody says, Ammaya Namo Karohi, we can use, because it is Ithilinga. For the Ithilinga, we don't have any other the alternative forms. So Ammaya Namo Karohi mean please pay respect to your mother. That's the meaning. So in this case, we can use. So that this Akra Vipatti, Akra Vipatti, no? Yeah, asking about the Akra Vipatti.
Yes,
yeah, Akra Vipatti also we cannot understand in this way. Okay. And actually, our knowledge is very, very little than this Mahathera. This Mahathera is a real grammarian. So this is not his point of view, but he collect every possible obligations, and he resolved this thing and denied in this way. So we want to pay respect to the grammarian also, and that is not his idea. That is according to the Tipitaka, because he has good Tipitaka knowledge and he has good Pali knowledge and everything he has. But you know, in what called the Mahamuggalana grammar book, they are mentioned Purisaya like thing. But he never mentioned that this Purisaya can be used with the Namo Yoga, so on thing. He just mentioned only. He also he just mentioned, but he didn't have given any further description there. But in this case also, we can understand we can understand that it is not the Akra Vipatti like thing.
Sadhu, Bhante.
Any other question?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah.
So one of the question was when the later stages, when the actual grammar, the books that we follow now for Pali, Kachayana grammar,
Mahasaddhaniti.
Mahakachayana grammar, or Mahamuggalana grammar, or Saddhaniti. So these grammars were written at a later stage, and their order of evolution, like which came first and which came later, is that also in play here, Bhante? That let's say if Kachayana grammar was before Saddhaniti, so at that time they did not go through like each and every grammar rule, and they missed somehow this rule of Namo Yoga to be applied to
Dana Yoga.
Namo Dana Yoga to Buddha word, or like a masculine ending or O ending word. Is that something that's a possibility that might have happened, Bhante?
Actually, you know, Kachayana Maha Arahanta is what called, we can say, he is the Patisambhida. He endowed with Patisambhida. So he knows then 101 language, more than 100 language in your country. In the ancient Mahabharata, he knows 101 language, more than 101 language with the real grammar, and every grammar he knows. And But when we compared with this Saddhaniti grammarian with the Mahakachaya and Mahatera, this grammarian nothing, right? This grammarian is nothing. This Mahakachaya and Maharahanta is the superior. So in that way, that means this grammarian anyway he lined up everything, and this is very we can say it's outstanding. It's outstanding thing, and it's excellent. His whatever he given the we can say the paragraph and the explanation, the excellent explanation. But Mahakacha and Maharahant has not given such type of explanation. But in the development part of the sutta, he mentioned everything to expand to the one who has having such type of good grammarian type knowledge. So therefore, we can say Mahakachaya and Maharahanta is former one, and this Mahatera, Aggavansa Mahatera, Venerable Aggavansa Mahatera, who is Aggamaha Pandita Mahatera, he is the new, and he can swim all over the Tipitaka, and he can find out the thing like that, because Mahakachayana Mahakachayana, he can, Venerable Mahakachayana, he can swim even not a phrase and verbs, and even to a syllable, and he can even to a one letter, he can swim in the Tipitaka. So therefore, that means when we compare, so therefore we can't say in this way, no.
Yes. So what you're trying to say is the order in which these grammarians happen or appear, or whichever order the book appear first or later, it doesn't matter, because the ideas that are explained here with the detailed explanation that Saddhaniti offers, particularly on this topic, is so vast and expansive that it becomes very difficult to rule it out, and so that's what we need to go by.
Yes, that's the thing.
Thank you, Bhante. Yes, so,
okay. See you then.
So Bhante,
no question, no?
you have
Again,
time? Do you have one more question, Bhante? Can I ask you?
Okay.
So Bhante, recently I've seen my kids, doing Dhamma sessions, the online Dhamma learning. So I have noticed that Bhante, when they ask for Kama Yachana from their teacher, they are, asking forgiveness, but they are saying like Kamami Bhante, like, and so, I mean, this is like grammatically, this is not correct, right? When we are like, if I say Kamami, it means that I am forgiving, right, Bhante? When I'm asking forgiveness, it should be Kamatu, right, Bhante?
Kamami Bhante, Kamatha me Bhante, Kamatha me Bhante.
Yeah, Kamata,
this is the thing here, but Kamami Bhante also, Kamami Bhante, that means Kamatha me Bhante. If we say Kamatha me Bhante, Kamami Bhante is not suitable. Good. Kamatha, Kamatha means that is the second person plural, no? Kamatha. And Kamasi, Kamatha. Can you understand?
Yes.
Kamasi, Kamatha. Kamatha, why Bhante is now Kamatha? Why Bhante is addressed as Kamatha? Why? This is the reason. That means for the senior, we say by the plural forms. Got it? So you are correct. Kamami Bhante, not Kamami Bhante, Kamathami Bhante. Oh, Kamathume Bhante also correct.
So both form correct, Bhante, like Kamatha means like I am forgiving. Is that correct translation, Bhante?
No. Kamatha means I beg. I beg from that Bhante. Please, Bhante, forgive me.
Kamatha is plural for Bhante, but we are making it respectively plural for a single Bhante.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when we ask forgiveness, so we can say kamatha. Is that?
Yeah. Kamatha me Bhante. For example, if we in English, we can say, forgive me, Bhante, forgive me.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I say, please run in this way, that means I command, no, please run. If I say, please run, if I say in this way, this command. But in the special occasion in Pali language, if we politely request something, we use this second person thing like kamatame Bhante, or we can say Bhante, detha me Bhante, detha me Bhante, detha like Bhante, please give me, like that. Got it?
Yes, Bhante. Got it.
Yeah. But kamatu also correct.
Okay.
Right? Kamatu also correct. So then ask them, but the Atakatha and the Desana Pali or the canon says that kamatha, then the kamatu. So we also want to follow that thing.
Kamatha me Bhante. Okay.
Yeah. Kamatha me Bhante. That's the correct thing.
Yeah, so much gratitude, Bhante, for such a wonderful session, Bhante, and such a detailed explanation of Namo Buddhassa via Saddhaniti and in Pali literature. So much gratitude for you, Bhante. And we ask forgiveness, Bhante, if we have done any wrong or
Okay.
Kamatame Bhante.
Okay. Sukhi hoto, nibbana pajja hoto. Then sharing merits.
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know how to share merits?
Yes, Bhante.
Yes, Bhante.
Okay. Then all together we can share
Yes.
the merit. Idam me punyam asavakaya vantu. Idam me punyam nibbana sapachayo hotu. Mama punyam bhagam sabbe sattanam bhajemi. He sabbe me samam punyam bhagam labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, see you then.
Yeah, Vandami Bhante.
Vandami Bhante. Namo Buddhassa.
Okay, Sukhi hoto, nibbana pajja hoto.
With your permission, I'll end the